And I tell people this all the time. It's very hard to play with LeBron James. The reason why is because you have to completely change your game. LeBron is really the de facto point guard.
He ain't lying.
You know, everybody has to change their game because LeBron has the basketball most of the time. That's why Westbrook struggled last year, because he wasn't really allowed to play his position full time.
He ain't lying.
And I tell people this all the time. They say, well, if LeBron passes Kareem, he's the GOAT.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
You mentioned the conversation of the greatest of all time, and that's at least 6 championships and at least 5 MVPs. It's only 3 players that ever do that: Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Michael Jordan.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
That's why LeBron can't be in that conversation right now. My opinion is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because of his pedigree, high school, college, pro. Nobody comes close to Kareem. Now, I think Michael Jordan is the greatest NBA player of all time.
Before the idiot LeBron James fanboys decide to say you're a hater, actually take the time to actually watch the entire video before you decide to make your, baseless comment or nonsensical remarks in the comment section, because your emotions are already triggered and already hurt because the truth is too much for you to bear. This is why they make the statement that you're hating, because it basically essentially means they have nothing to refute your facts. I completely agree with Kendall Gill about LeBron James' game. Now, when I say I agree with this, LeBron James fanboys are going to take this as you're saying LeBron James is a completely trash player, you're hating on his game, he really lives in your head, rent-free. These aren't rebuttals to an argument that you're trying to make your Lord and Savior the GOAT of. This is not even a conversation for me, because I never saw LeBron James on Michael Jordan's level. Never. And one guy's game is far superior than the other guy's game, and it's not even close. And I don't think it's controversial to say that. Again, this video was done a year ago, and a lot of these former players aren't going to twerk it up and pour honey just to make LeBron James fanboys or LeBron James himself feel better. I want to go back to when AI said this and give you guys something to think about.
For the best players in the world, I say Mike and I say Kobe. You know what I mean? And then everybody else.
LeBron's after that for you?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely after that.
When Allen Iverson says this, it's because he's coming from a place of playing against these guys. It's not because he hates LeBron James or he has some ulterior motive against LeBron James. These what the LeBron James fanboys want you to think. It doesn't matter to them if it's right or wrong. They want you to think this because their narrative has to stay the same. If you don't put LeBron James number 1, you're a hater. You won't let the man live. All the nonsense that they say to act like it's a rebuttal or some mind manipulation tactic to make you think like you're the crazy one. But AI is coming from a place of competitiveness at playing against these guys at their peak, Kobe and Jordan. So he's entitled to have his opinion about that, and he's coming from a place of experience. And for the ones that want to give the politically correct answer, well, Jordan was the great of his era and LeBron is the great of his era. Well, Jordan's greatness stands the test of time. As you can see, regular season, playoffs, and NBA Finals, he leads in all those statistical categories. And it's not just like he leads, it gets better as he gets deeper into the playoffs. So this political correct statement of saying each guy is great for their own generation, well, Jordan greatness is generational. It goes through time. It still does things that players aren't capable of doing now, even though people love to say players nowadays are much better and much more athletic. I'll take you to issue for another video, but I really want LeBron James fanboys to understand your arguments of saying that you're a hater, oh, you live in the man head rent free, aren't rebuttals. These aren't things you say in an argument if you want to make a case for your Lord and Savior. You have to come with profound facts, not just your feelings to dictate what is facts, because feelings will never beat a factual argument.